Welcome back to Brew's Point of View TV. It's been a pretty crazy weekend. Out of all that madness, we did walk away with a win against the Browns, 20-16. Now, I must admit, I did expect us to blow this team out. So, it's safe to say I was pretty disappointed that we clawed and scratched our way to a victory over this lowly team. And I also thought Sidney Brown was going to play this game, but apparently they held him for another week, so we might see him against the Giants. Now, we didn't walk away from this game unscathed. We did have some notable injuries, starting with Jordan Mailata, our right tackle. Looks like he's going to be out for a few weeks. Also, we had an update on our cornerback Slay. Looks like he's not as bad as we thought he was going to be, so should be expecting him back anytime. Aside from that, that wasn't even the headliner. Apparently, our head coach Nick Sirianni made waves across the NFL when he started jawing back and forth with the Eagle fans, the home crowd. Apparently, they was chanting "Fire Nick" at halftime. This was around the time we were tied with the Browns 10-10. But I have a take on this, so let me see here. Nick is 3 years into the head coaching position at the Philadelphia Eagles facility. He's very eccentric, very immature, and I think this may be his last year coaching for us. I'm actually pulling for that because your coach embodies the personification of the team. And the reason we're up and down, I believe, is because our coach is up and down. I mean, who goes and shaves his head as a way to reset himself and start over? I mean, you're a head coach. All you have to do is coach. We don't need you to be the face of the Eagles. We just need you to be the head coach. So that right there got me scratching my head. After the game, he decides to go to his press conference with his children. Everybody's saying this was a way to deflect any negative questions coming his way. I concur. These are the type of things that you can't have as a head coach, because it's a distraction from the ultimate goal of the team, which is to stack up wins, get to the playoffs, and hopefully get to a Super Bowl. Now, is this team a Super Bowl team right now? That's yet to be decided. But I'm on the other end right now until they show me something different. But aside from that, I have a take on Nick Sirianni real quick. So Nick, you're a blip, meaning you're basically here and gone. There's been many head coaches before you, and there'll be many head coaches after you. I don't know how you thought jawing back and forth with Eagle fans would serve any purpose. I mean, you're going to lose that battle. They will be there when you're basically two-stepping out of the building. So it's good to be humble as a head coach, because you never know when your time is up, and you don't want to be a meme because you know the internet is undefeated. But aside from that, let's move on. So it also looks like trades have officially started kicking off. And you know what's funny about this is all that cowgirl chirping in the off season, how they were so upset Jerry Jones wasn't pulling the trigger to acquire new talent. He was just basically trying to re-sign his current players. And they were so mad about Derrick Henry going to the Ravens, things of that nature. And then I've been hearing how they've been upset Devontae Adams have went to the Jets to pair back up with Aaron Rodgers. Another one just been reported. And this one is kind of even more funnier than the other ones, because I also was hearing them talking about how they can just swing back around and try to reacquire Amari Cooper. Well, that's not going to happen. Amari Cooper is going to the Bills. And this just happened maybe 45 minutes ago. So I can only imagine Dallas fans right now as they watched all of this unfold. So, my overall view this past weekend on where we are, I feel pretty good with where my Eagles is sitting. I mean, we had a slow game, but we finished strong. Jalen Hurts had a great game, played solid, no picks, no fumbles. The defense, they had a solid game as well. We got all our weapons back, save for a few. Dallas Goedert, we had a couple of injuries. I don't see any issues that could derail us aside from Nick Sirianni right now trying to sabotage the squad. Hopefully he won't be around too much longer for that to happen. But later on this week, I'll go ahead and sit down and give y'all my take on the upcoming game between the Eagles and the Giants. Saquon's revenge game should be pretty exciting. Up until that point, y'all stay up.